Hey there everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back. So, how you doing there, Green Thumb Bodine? Hopefully everyone is doing well and Mr. Viking's already at it. So, we are into April, which means more planting is ongoing. So, over the weekend I've basically gone through, I've planted what did I plant? Oh yeah, a corn, I forgot there for a minute, and a soybean field. Obviously, you've got them just being rolled at the minute. Then I obviously get in with lime and stuff like that. Um, Field just here is being planted with parsnips. Obviously, the top one will be red beets again this year. What else is going on? What else is going on? I have no idea. I'm just having a look through. Let's see. We've got some tobacco being planted at the minute. Oh, and I need to get the hemp back up and running as well. And yeah, how's it going there, Mr. Viking? Hopefully you guys all had a great weekend. Now, obviously, one big thing came out this weekend was another update for the map. So update 17 is now available for anyone missed it over the weekend through the mod folder switcher, and obviously there is the additional download link from Dajnet's chat. Right. Now, obviously, the main things it was all about is setting up the map to basically run with the I was going to say precision farm with the straw harvest mod. So you can actually now use. I'm just trying to find a button. Where is it? Cover there. Use the straw harvest stuff in some of the productions. For example, the biogas that produces the electric now accepts the straw pellets, which is kind of cool. What else was it? Composter takes the straw pellets too. Cripes. There's a whole lot of things. Obviously, one big thing as well is the new flower factory was released. Let me get up my little thing. I did do a little patch note. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right. So added straw pellets as an option to the composter. Cargill Feed Company biofuel as an additional input product, but obviously you do not actually need it, have the mod to be able to use it. You can actually buy it in the menu. Added obviously, oh yeah, Dave's added the red beets and parsnips to the map, only the field type. So if you don't have the premium, you don't have to worry about it. You can still purchase them in the menu, which I'll show you in a little while. This is what I'm actually about to do. I'm just going to run some parsnips and red beet over to the big Cargill to get that up and running. So it kind of works the same way. Both of those work the same sort of way as dirt for the composter. Obviously, if you've noticed in the composter itself, you've got dirt as a booster. Same thing with the stuff from the straw harvest mod and the premium. They've kind of been added to the map, but not. But yeah, obviously, if you've got the premium already, you can obviously plant the red beets and all that, and harvest it that away. Obviously added the tier 4 flower factory. Obviously I've got mine placed down and up and running. I showed that off the other day. Molasses pallets have now been updated in the map. So if you've got the tier 1 or tier 2 sugar factories or sugar mill, the molasses that comes out of that can now be used with the straw harvest mod. So if you didn't want to buy it, you could make it yourself. There was a few other bits and pieces, but that's the primary stuff. Obviously, with the next update coming, I'm currently working on the Aurora Textile Factory to add in the bale net, bale twine, so you can actually make it rather than buying it through the shop. Also, a new storage is now set up for your animal feed, your wool, cashmere, down, plus you'll be able to store some, not all, just some of the Straw Harvest mod products, which is kind of nice. With that, there's also the possibility in the next update of the first update to the fairgrounds. We're not sure about that, but yeah, that could potentially be coming, which is kind of nice. Doing pretty good. But yeah, we're not doing too bad there, Mr. Viking. Had a good weekend, relaxed for the most part. Saturday we were out for a little while. Obviously, I had to get my wife, and not my wife, my daughter and mother-in-law their hairs cut. So that is now done. So for a few more months. Let's get that sorted out. But yeah, mainly yesterday was just chilling out, relaxing, staying at home. Obviously watched a few streams, played a little bit, not too much. And obviously, yeah, you're doing good as well. Where can I find the field type categories that Dashnet showed for people who make buildings for this map? Depending on which buildings you want, obviously he's added the red beets and the parsnips into the bulk category. So if you actually go into the map, and I'll just quickly show you. Let me open up Canyon Crossing. Here you go. So let's scroll on down. Just quickly. So where the heck's PV Canyon Crossing? Canyon Crossing. So just go into the folder. Obviously unzip it or not. You don't have to. Go to Maps. Maps US. Then what you want to do is look for the map fill types XML. Open that up and basically just scroll down near the bottom. All the stuff's in there. Somewhere down here is, oh, I've gone past it. Right here is the fill type categories. And as you can see now, obviously we've got parsnips are in there under the bulk category, train wagon, shovel, vegetable, and top lifter harvester. Obviously, beetroot was added. So basically, if you're setting up a silo, for example, just set it to fill type categories, bulk, and it'll literally take everything that's in that category. What you could do is do bulk, for example, windrow. I'm just going to have a look here. Maybe mixing wagon, auger wagon, that sort of thing. But have a look at there's a couple of different ones you could actually add in to accept it. Obviously, one thing actually going on regarding these categories. Now, obviously, over the weekend, I did release my little... Hey, Shawnee, how you doing, bud? Viking is on the Facebook groups page. I posted it, I think it was Sunday morning. It took me a little while to I was kind of half asleep and I was trying to remember everything, but it's pretty much all there. But yeah, Dave never actually did one, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so going back to it, obviously, last week or the week before, I showed off a storage that I was working on. And it's to actually go on any map and accept any pallet without any warnings, without any errors, without any additional need for editing. I'm trying to edit the Hispano modern containers to accept the pallets from the map so I don't get errors. Right, Matthew, easy fix. On my YouTube channel, there is a video on how to edit it so it works error and warning free. I did it a while ago. Let me see if I can find the beggar. My videos. Give me 1 sec, guys. Oh, no, I don't want that one. I want tutorials there. Let me share that. Copy. Right, there is a video that I did. It's gone back a few months ago, but it still stands. It works for the Hispano modern containers, as well as the flat racks, and also any 82 Studios trailers that autoload as well in the same sort of way. So, okay, so product is one of the categories. Actually, let me open up One of mine that I've already edited. So I need flat wrap container, XML. We'll come into this one first of all. We'll scroll on down to the actual capacity side of things. I think I've just gone past it, but we should be okay. Now, what I did do at the time, obviously not every pallet was loading, so I did add in an additional category for this. So product is the main one that you want to get in there, because that's where all the current pallets get registered to. So PRODUCT, so product, that is one. Now, obviously, what you can also do, if you really wanted to, is add in piece, PIECE, to that category now, because obviously that will add in your wool, your tree saplings, your eggs and duck eggs if you're on this map. I'm not sure if Dave added cashmere and stuff to this. Let's have a look. Let's see. Product. Where am I? All the way down there. So cashmere's in there now, so that's fine. The only one you probably really have an issue is with the honey. It doesn't seem to be added to any of the categories in here. So what I did, obviously there is that category that says honey right there. In what I've done, and obviously I showed it in the XML, that little video, is obviously this fill types XML is already in here. All you literally have to do is open it up, delete everything bar one of those fill type categories, rename it, and then anything that you find doesn't load in, just stick it into this category. So for example, obviously that egg can now come out, duck egg can now come out, wool, cashmere, and some of these other ones could probably now come out. But yeah, just go through. So obviously I've got in here, I've just named it honey for an example. That was the testing, because obviously that was the one palette that I was having the issue with. Obviously later on I've now gone through, found others. But you could literally put your chicken fillet in there, your honey, eggs. Actually, they can actually be removed now. Presents, surfboard, bunnies, all this can now go in to the container. So far I haven't found any. Obviously, one thing to remember is nails. Obviously, they are a fill type bulk category item, so they cannot go into these containers. And with a bit of editing, maybe. I have tried it, I haven't been able to, but you can put them into a tipper, so bear that in mind. One thing I do want to do this week, once I've fixed a bit of an issue in the Aurora Textile factory, is to create a small placeable for you guys to use that allows you to directly put the nails into a tipper from the factories, as it were. What I'm kind of thinking of doing, hopefully that helps you out there, Matthew. If not, give me a shout, and what I could do is I could send. Actually, might as well freaking well do it, hadn't I? I've actually got one up on my Google Drive at the minute that I could share for anybody to give a try if you want to edit the others. I actually sent them over to Dave on the weekend. I don't know if he's downloaded them yet, but that's not the one I want. I want containers, that one. Hopefully he'll maybe look into trying them out. Now Titan standard container, that one. There it is. Share. Now obviously it's only a simple little edit to that container, but you're more than welcome to grab it now and have a look and just make this same edit to anything else out there. But like I said, you can actually now go through, actually now that Dave's made sure that they're on there, what you can actually do is leave out the wool, the cashmere and all that, because they're now in a category. But yeah, regarding those categories, like I said, I was saying there, I did release on my Trello a storage. Now it's only a storage that allows you to put it on any map, warning and error free. It's this one here. It says all pallet storage. and it actually pulls from those categories, in specific, the product category and that other one. Oh, darn it. um, 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 all storage, where the heck is it there? I'll actually show you exactly, so I don't get it wrong. Right, so right here, so yeah, the piece, that's the one. Basically, those two, this is literally it. It's pulling from those two categories, and it will load in every palette. Obviously, I still didn't check the honey, to be honest, but technically it should all work perfectly free, depending on whatever mod adds in you add into your save game. If it adds a palette, it should technically register to that product category, and you should be able to load it into there. It's about 1,000,000 palette capacity per palette type, so, or per palette, I should say. So if you've got 100,000, I think it's 100,000 or a million, can't remember, but yeah, yeah, if you've got like 100,000 egg, you can put it all in. If you've got 100,000 bread, you can put them in. So it's a decent capacity. You should keep it going for a little while. I may have to actually double check that with the honey and add in that other category just to get it working. But yeah, if anybody did want to try it, you're more than welcome to throw it on any old map, and it should be warning and error free. But yeah, so yeah, going back to the update just quickly, that's going to be coming this weekend. Obviously, like I was mentioning, there is this storage coming. Now this is one that you can distribute to and from, if you want to. It will allow you to spawn pallets as well as the bulk option of it. So, for example, the animal food currently in Cargill and the small food processor, animal processor, can output both. It's basically set up the same way. The capacities are humongous, so yeah, you shouldn't run out of any form of animal food or whatever is stored in it. Now, it is going to be under the PV mods and storage for you guys when it comes out. Just to show you, do I have it active? I probably don't. No, I don't. That's typical. That is really, really typical. I might have to do a quick save and reload and get that going. Oh, I just realised I'm on the wrong screen. You guys are doing sound alerts and it's not going off. Ah, I'm sorry about that. Let me come back here. Where were you? Where were you? So we're on Viking and Gamer Paul. Hey, Gamer Paul, how you doing, buddy? Let's redo them. It's not even showing up on here. What the heck? Refresh activity log. There they are. Right. There we go. There's one. Let's do. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me save that there because I wanted to show you guys it because it is kind of nice. I'll throw it up on my test map actually. And I can also have a look at the Aurora textiles while I'm at it. Now there is a bit of a different update to the Aurora textile as well, in addition to obviously adding in those pallets, which I will show you. Now, for anybody who's been watching for quite some time, I've actually had difficulty with that mod or the actual R3D for a very, very long time since converting it over to 22. For some reason, at some point, when it saves, it seems to corrupt the i3D. I sort of pulling out my hair all weekend because obviously I was adding some palette visuals into it, sorting out the display, and I was getting this issue happening again and again and again. And I thought, what the heck's going on? I ended up literally ripping the whole i3D apart, literally, just to try and figure out what piece or part of the building was causing the issue. And I found it. Obviously, if anybody was watching over the weekend, some of the streams, I did mention it in there. But I did figure it out. And the nice thing is, it allows you to actually, now that I've removed that issue part, the Aurora textile will now load into the game a heck of a lot faster, that is for sure. But there is one thing I do need to try and figure out, and I'm not 100% sure what is causing it, but it's something to do with the new palettes. Right, so it's coming here. Let me go into the test map quickly first of all. I did add in some new stuff. Let me make sure both are active. Yeah, there's the farm storage. You'll probably recognise it when I put it down from 19. It was basically the farm storage from then. Obviously got that converted and all sorted out. Obviously the flower factory came out this weekend, so make sure you get the update and make sure to get it active. I think that's it. Yeah, it should be fine. It shouldn't take too long. Thank you very much for shouting myself out there, Mr. Viking. While this is reloading. There we go. Is it going to behave? It's going to give it. Is it? It's been a bit laggy at the minute. Come on. There it is. Frick. Blimey, that was slow. You're very, very welcome. But yeah, I have no idea what was going on there. And while I think about it... Nope. Okay, didn't think so. Yeah, so if you guys are not following Mr. Viking stream, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, catch him when he does go live. And also, Green Thumb Farmers starts doing a lot of streaming over the weekend. So yeah, he's obviously this weekend just gone. He's been doing, actually showing off his current playthrough. So yeah, definitely go over, give both of them guys a follow and see what they're getting on with. Actually, one thing is Green Thumb did make some interesting little mods, I noticed, for helping out with the old... Thank you for that. For logging purposes. Yeah, it's kind of like taking... I don't know if anybody watched Mr. Wheels' stream, Wheels 24/7, a while ago when he was playing the map. You're very, very welcome there, Green Thumb. Obviously, he came up with an idea of using the belts from the port, as it were, to create like a transport for loading up the containers. Now, obviously, Green Thumb seen that, sort of took it to the next level, created an all-in-one job here. It's really kind of cool. He's done a really good job on it, actually. But yeah, go over, guys, and give Green Thumb and Viking both a follow. But yeah. Actually, if you're looking for a project, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, I might have one for you. The Spooner from the Aurora Textile Factory. That's what's causing the issue. There we go. Could do with... It looks lovely. I love it. I really, really do love the look of it and everything. But that was what was causing that lag and issues. So I don't know if I've got them down on here already. I might do, actually. I've got the farm storage there. That's the test one. So this is, just quickly, this is obviously the farm storage. It's going to be coming out. Round the back is the unload trigger. You can put both pallets in and bulk products if you wanted to. It will not do bales before you even think about it, so don't even ask. Spawn trigger I'll get to in a minute. Obviously you can load products from here with a tipper. So if you've got some animal food, you can just unload it into a tipper and take it wherever you need to. Obviously this is where the spawn trigger is, just inside the big doors here. So you can get quite a few. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 in total pallets. So coming on in, obviously you got your pallet visuals for everything. You can see exactly what's going on. Obviously at the front I've put all the animal feeds, then you got your stuff from your straw harvest mod. So your straw pellets, your hay pellets, your molasses can be stored in here, along with your wool, your cashmere and down. So that's not bad actually. I think it must be the 22 line in here. It's a little bit funky, but all the doors do work. As you can see, they do open and close. So this is going to be coming in the next update for you guys. Now, one thing is, well, I even got the windows working again, so very, very happy with that. There's several around the lower level that can be done. If you wanted to store bales in here, you can do, because the top door here does open as well. So you could use a telehandler or something to bring them up. So yeah, kind of cool. Loving it. But yeah, no colours. I can't do the colour blender thingy yet, but maybe one day. Hey there, Rusty Nail. How's it going? Yeah. Now, obviously, one cheaty thing is if you're using the straw harvest stuff, you can obviously store it in here. Now, you can unload pallets and loose into it and get pallets and loose out of it. So, say for instance you had a load of loose, you could just dump it straight in and it'll automatically palletize it for you. That's one thing. Same with the animal food, to be honest. If you've got loose animal food, you could put it in and it'll turn it to pallets. It's one of those things, but yeah. But yeah, it is what it is, and unfortunately you can't change it. But anyway, so that is obviously going to be coming in the next update. Obviously the flower factory covered that the other day, but yeah, you guys should now have it. So the other thing is obviously the Aurora Textile Factory. Obviously it's already in your mod pack, but it's obviously going to be getting updated. So it's a tier 4 production if you haven't seen it, so might as well show it off. It's right here. You can literally see how quickly that draws in straight away. However, I'm getting this warning, and I've looked hundreds of times over the weekend and I can't figure out why. I've even registered field type products to the spawn trigger and it's still throwing that warning up for the bale net and bale twine. Not sure if it needs a different type of trigger, but obviously I've got all week to try and figure it out and possibly speak to Dave about it. You never know, but I'll get it sorted out by the end of the week. So just so you are aware. Hey there, Guy Fox, how you doing? So obviously it's going to be primarily this end. Now obviously if you actually go into yours, which side are we? Yeah, if you go into your one on the left side of the building, inside of there, if you've got it placed down already, there's a big huge machine right here. Actually, I need to take out that sound effect. That's one thing I do need to do. It's basically a big spooner is right here. That is what was causing all of my issues from day one. Taking it out, not only did it reduce the R3D size by about 200 odd kilobytes, but like you've seen, it does spawn in a lot faster. So what I have done is I've added in some palette visuals into here. So you got your bale net and bale twine at this end. I might look into, now that it's sorted, adding in some input products to this, so you got palette visuals as well for that. The other thing that's been obviously updated is the display now. It is now correct. Hemp has been fully removed. I will get to you guys in chat in just a minute, but yeah, hemp is fully removed. Obviously cotton, hemp windrow, wool, cashmere, fabric, down, pallets and flax are your primary input products. Coming out, obviously currently got the netting, the pillows, the cloth, or clothes should say, sweaters, sacks and the trash. Obviously the bale net and bale twine will be added later on. It's kind of cool, isn't it? It's the same, to be honest, it's the same display on all the different factories, but they're all slightly different on each. The other thing I did do, I can't actually show it here, but if I come into here a sec, where is it, that one? I did change the texture on this hemp pile to straw. I thought it was kind of daft having a pile of hemp being coming in if it's not even in here. I do need to take it back a little bit there, but yeah, it's now a sort of hemp straw. there for you guys. But yeah, obviously got that there as well. But yeah, should be able to now get like pallets of wool in here, cashmere, down, all those other things like it was in 19, and hopefully without any issues. Hey there, KW, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, that is going to be coming. I do need to speak to Dave actually at some point. I'm not sure if he's even lurking out there, possibly. But I do need him to register BaleNet and Bale Twine in the translation i3 XML. All weekend that was another thing that was giving me issues. I actually tried registering the pallets and the products with the factory. Still kept coming up with a warning there for not being in the translations, so I ended up editing the map itself, translation XML, and it's now showing up perfectly fine. So if you're out there, can you do that please, Mr. Dave? If not, I can just speak to him or message him later. So yeah, it's good, it's good, it's good. So yeah, obviously once you get the update, make sure to get these activated. And actually what I can do is just run it through the night just to show you the pallets and stuff. But yeah, the spawn trigger is one thing that is still giving me an issue on this. But once I've got it sorted out, it'll be fine. But once you get to about 1,000 liters, I think it is, the pallet should start spawning in over here as a visual. And I haven't checked to make sure that I did set them up as a static. So I might as well check while I'm here. But need to make a note of that as well. Take that sound file, there it is. So there's them. So let me get my little notebook out, fresh page, there we go. So remove spooler in it, spooler sound. Fun. So yeah, that's that. I'll keep that there for a minute. I might need that again. Yep, so that's good. Let me just make sure I cannot pick them up, because one thing I always do, not good, is I always forget to set these as static actors. I had that with, I think it was the cashmere and the wool. Was it the cashmere or the wool? Some of these pallets anyway. And yeah, I forgot to set them as static rather than dynamic. And yeah, loaded it in pallets, so as they were spawning, they were just bouncing here, there, and everywhere. But yeah, Billy, if here is a update to the map, we have to put the logistics for the DLC back in with every update. Yes, yes, you will have to, unfortunately. So if you got the logistics off of center, the barrel logistics off my Trello, with the update to add in the pallets from the premium DLC, you will need to replace it after each update to the map. It's a pain in the bum. Now, obviously, one thing I do tend to do is I've got a second folder set up just for specific things that are in this map. So the logistics center, for example, the orchard trailer, stuff like that, stuff that I've edited. What I can do is once I've done that update, I can then basically replace them within a minute, if that. So yeah, but yeah, I do need some Blender classes at some point. But yeah, obviously this is going to be getting an update, like I said, and obviously I'll see if I can even get some more of those palette visuals in here now, because that is kind of cool. But that, yeah, the lighting in 22 is really weird. It sort of goes a little bit funky. But yeah, I'm not sure why it won't allow me to do that spawning. It's really weird. Just out of interest, will it even allow me to spawn these buggers out? No. See, it doesn't even give me the option, so... But yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe it'll need a new trigger setup for them. I don't know. What I am kind of thinking though is, obviously this is only an added option for people who are using the straw harvest. Obviously you can still create it without it and sell it off. But in 19, obviously Dave did have the pallet spawning here at this door. So that's what I might do again. Have it here. I might need to find a different trigger to use. I could to get these to spawn. But yeah, I will figure it out no matter what. And obviously that'll be coming out hopefully this weekend. So yeah, I like that building. It's a really nice building. But yeah, having that spooner in there would be quite nice, or spooler, whatever you want to call it. Would be nice to have it back in there, but the way it is currently is a friggin' nightmare. And that's something else I might do as well. Start adding some trash visuals into these as well. So if any you do have if you've got any in storage, you can then have a visual, and maybe actually add another trigger for those as well somewhere. Where would be a good place for a spawn trigger for them? Don't want anything too big. Yeah, it'd probably be best somewhere around this side if I can. Let's see. Yeah, maybe do a little spawn trigger here for the trash. That's one thing I didn't set up the last time. That could work. Possibly, actually, maybe move these over. Have the trash pod in the middle. That'd be an idea as well. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like 300 plus triangles. Yeah, exactly. Actually, here you go. I can actually give you an idea. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, I think I wanted to show off. Oh yeah, the other thing was my little storage. Now, obviously, it's going to be under, if anybody is going to try it out, under buildings and silos. Obviously, the normal categories. I just went right past it. It's a tiny little thing. Bless its cotton socks. And there we go. And obviously, I did do a little bit of blender work and stuff like that with it, but yeah, thankfully it was very, very simple. There we go. Got through the night. So obviously, unloading is at the back, and then at the front is where the pallets spawn. Obviously, there is the trigger there as well. What I can do is come into here, fill it up. So, ooh, drywall builder. Oh, the builders have come. That's something that needs sorted out. Okay. Heartland builder. Wow, holy heck. I didn't even realise they were in there. That is going to need to be changed. Okay, but anywho. But yeah, so obviously unload it at the back. At the front here you can go through, you can actually spawn all your different products. So what's that? Oh yeah, 1,000,000 litre capacity. So 1,000,000 pallet capacity. And then obviously you're going to get 2 rows of 9. If they all spawn out. Nope, there's always that one that doesn't want to spawn out. Just the one more. And yeah. But like I said, this is actually registering or pulling the pallets from the product and the piece categories. So rather than having the individual fill types, it should work on any map and accept any product in those 2 categories. I might do one more update to it just to add in the honey as well, thinking about it. But yeah, there we go. That's that little bit done. Time to crash. And reload. Right. Let me go to desktop 1 sec so you're not looking at a blank screen. But yeah. Joy, joy, joy. While that's loading up. What's in here? Oh, it's the L10 and then, yeah, I updated. Oops. Didn't mean to do that too many times. Widescreen. There we go. Just out of interest. Anything come out today? Let's have a look. Not really. Okay, fine. We'll get you loading back up. PB Canyon Crossing. So here we go. So the textile factory. Actually, I've actually deleted it now. Oh no! Oh well. I was gonna have to load up that spooler, but yeah, I've already deleted it. Let's see. see what is going on with this freaking thing. Right. Bale twine, bale net, and bale net. See, all that is fine. Bam. Scroll on down. So you've got the pallet spawner right there. Yeah, obviously originally it was only up to just past where the pallet spawn starts. I've literally added in this, and for some reason it's still not recognizing the bale twine and bale net in that spawn trigger for some reason. So I'm gonna have to look into different spawn triggers to use. The one I was actually thinking, let me, so at 68%, that'd be fine. I was kind of wondering what they use on a map shop, like you know your vehicle shop. I was kind of thinking that. I'm wondering if, because obviously it spawns out that way, it may work. Let's have a little look. All right, okay then, guy. Yeah, so every time you do an update, what you'll need to do, and obviously this is for anybody as well, with obviously that Barrel Logistics edited version, you will. What I would recommend is maybe just pull it out of the folder, stick it on your desktop somewhere temporarily, run the update if you've gone through the mod folder switcher, and then just replace Barrel Logistics after it's fully updated. So you should be fine then. I'm going for now. See you later. All right, Matthew. Catch you later. Hopefully you got everything sorted out. But yeah, if you have any issues, message me on Twitch. Give me like a direct message or something, or through Discord, and I can help you out a bit further. Yeah, my G just crashed looking at the spooler parts. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Obviously, when I separated it, it actually said it was like 200 kilobytes compared to the oh, what is it currently? The textile factory. Let me go into here. Details. So 1,876 kilobytes. That's the size of the textile factory now. Add another 200. Actually, no, would it be? Yeah, 200,000 kilobytes. It should be. It's a heck of a big file. That's for sure. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. No, I'm not even going to attempt it here on the stream because it took me about 5 minutes just to load up the i3D for that yesterday. Oy. But yeah, obviously, let's have a little look. So, vehicle shop, vehicle shop. Does this have? I'm kind of wondering the vehicle shop spawn trigger that we got. I'm wondering if that could be exported. Let me up that speed a bit and put into a factory and used. Let's have a little look. Oh, see, this is Elm Creek. Now, this is where all the stuff spawns. I don't know if it's a dynamically loaded trigger or not. Good question. Sorry about that. Vehicle shop trigger. How the vehicle shop player spawn? Store spawn place start. Okay, so that's just set up the same way as a normal pallet then. Dang it. That ain't gonna work then. For some weird reason, I thought it was like a box trigger that they had here. Oh well. I'm thinking now. I don't know. I'll figure it out anyway. No, I don't want to save. You're playing SnowRunner, but yeah, I think I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will get it figured out somehow, even if I have to speak to Dave or rebuild the whole freaking thing. But yeah, anyway, right, let's get back to actually playing. Here we go. Hopefully that'll kick in. There we go. Give it just a moment to render in. Hey there, Mr. Jez. How you doing, buddy? There we are. Actually, I can show you rough. No, I can't. I'm not going to even show it. There we go. See, that is so much more beautiful, isn't it, than running DirectX 12 and all those crappy graphics. Right, so I need to get these guys up and running. Now, I did do, because obviously I had about 10 million. I purchased fields 30 and 32 earlier today. Obviously, over the weekend, I did go through. I've limed and fertilized 33 now, so that is all good to go. Obviously, this is a field of barley. The nice thing is pH perfect, nitrogen's perfect. So I do need to come through. I'm actually going to just use teleport for temporarily because I can't be bothered running. I need to check you quickly. So you are a field of barley that's growing. I've just literally bought this, so it's only just been planted from the looks of it. I will need to go through at some point and weed it. Oh, sorghum actually, I should say, not barley. I was waiting for the other thing to catch up. But yeah, I need to come through. I need to get it limed. I need to get it fertilized. I also need to buy the field score, and that's the same one. Right, so you're finished from the looks of it. You need to carry on, young man. Let's see. Right, yep, you finished. This one needs to get going again. This is my tobacco field. I think that'd be enough tobacco for a little while. Good old 46. Right then, where are we? I'll come back to that in a minute. Now, one thing I did do last week is I did purchase these 3 plots of grass. Now, on Wednesday's stream, I do want to try and do something with the straw harvest mod. I want to see if I can set it up with follow me to basically collect the pallets as I'm creating them. Hopefully what I've got in my working in my mind should work. So yeah. Hey Mr. Reaper, how are you doing, sir? Can you just use the one in the straw harvest mod and copy it into Aurora? But there's nothing currently in the straw harvest mod that creates those 2 pallets, Mr. Reaper, so no, I can't. They're a buy only item. It's basically the bale twine. That's why I was looking at the shop trigger, but yeah, it's a normal pallet. I'll figure it out anyway. Either or maybe the pallet needs edited. I have no idea. But yeah, I'll figure it out, that's for sure. Obviously, I was racking my brain so much with that blinking spooler in the actual factory. It was, yeah, put me off a little bit. But yeah, technically it should work because it's just another pallet. So maybe I've missed something. I don't know. I'll have to go through the whole thing again and have a look at it. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. MP7 Reaper, why don't you go over and give him a follow? Oh. Just had a thought. It came with placeables, but I got a feeling that they're using the giant storage way of doing them. Pellet hall with crane, bale and pellet storage. 1,000. Yeah, so that is only that's just I would say use that, but it's using the giant's storage, which is a pain in the bum. I'm rich for 5 minutes, sold all of my bread and got 7 million. Nice one, Gamer Paul. Obviously, with that new flour mill, that should help you guys out as well, because it is outputting 3 times as much flour per as the tier 2. So lots and lots and lots. It's in the mod this weekend. Yeah, but nothing that actually produces it. But you got obviously that storage. Production wise, so you got the pellet hull, but that doesn't actually spawn the pallets for the netting and stuff. Unless I'm missing something. So you got the sell point. I pretty much covered it all the other day. But yeah, that thing there is just using the Giants storage version. Same as all of T Miller's ones. And where the heck is it? Silo? Yeah, this thing right here. This is working exactly the same way as that. Unless I've missed something. I don't think I did, but yeah. But it's kind of weird because it's just, at the end of the day, it's just a normal pallet. This is what confuses me. It's going into an existing production where pallets spawn out already. So why is that one not working? It's like, but yeah, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Even though I have to maybe try adding a second spawn trigger for just them. That might work. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Actually, you just gave me an idea, Mr. Reaper. Stop doing that. Let me see something. Canyon Crossing. You can watch this guy going back and forth for the minute, but I want to have a look at that storage that they did. See if there's anything that I've missed. Maybe they've added a different node or something to it. Type. Let's have a look. There's that. There's that. Placeables. Actually, because that's only for. Was that for the pellets and stuff, wasn't it? Let's see that a sec. A building that you can use to store bales and pallets. So pallets technically could be any of them, I would have thought. So that's the sell point, that's the hulls. Hull empty, pallet hull, pallets. Let's open that up a sec. Too much to type. I will send you a message in Discord when I get off work. Okay, Mr. Reaper, thank you very much, buddy. But yeah, hopefully you have a nice, relaxing working experience. Is that it? I'm thinking that's it. Let's have a look. Pallet hall level, typical illusion, object storage, trigger, object trigger. That's the inside part. That's the player trigger. That's the info trigger. Okay. Visual collision light. Area. Storage area. How in the heck? Where's the collapse all? Expand all. Where's the pallet spawning then on this thing? Object storage area. Storage areas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spawn area there. Yeah, so that's just using normal spawn triggers as well. Let's see. Visible. Yeah, there's nothing special about that. Yeah, it's just a normal node. Okay. Weird. I have no freaking idea, but yeah. I will have a look at that when you get a chance to send that over, Mr. Reaper. It's one of those things. Every now and again, it just sort of says, "Yeah, we're not going to behave for you." Oh no, I don't want to place that down there. Jeez, whoa, that was close. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that be the thing. Yeah, that's basically what gives the issue. But having that visual back in, obviously, the Aurora textiles there, I agree with them, would be quite nice. Or something similar. But yeah, anyway, right then. Where were we? So I need to get this dude back up and running as well. Enough stuff about pallets, we'll get that figured out later on. And thank you very much there, Mr. Reaper, for your help. I think my brain just got totally baked because of that bleaking spooler. Anyway. There we go. H. So this is obviously one thing I have mentioned multiple times if you're using some of the premium stuff. Okay, it's not the biggest, however it goes a long way. Obviously the capacity on the seeder on the back is only like 32 litres if that. 32, 38. But obviously if you have one of these little hoppers on the front, like obviously I've got the horse partner there, fill that up with seeds and you'll be fine. Trust me. I can do both. I think it's both of these fields and still have some left over, so it's worth it. That's for sure. Obviously, I do the exact same thing with the horse avatar here. Obviously, I've got fert and seed in the back. Obviously, with the hired helper, it automatically kicks over to the front and carries on seeding. So lasts a lot longer, guys. Definitely well worth it. These little front hopper things. I haven't quite got into the desert yet. Oh, that's pointless. What I was going to do. Oh, yeah, that's another thing as well. A map update. So, obviously, last week Dave started adding in, obviously, the animals. Obviously, you got the cows in there. He's now got in all of the other animals in here. So, you got your sheep, your pigs, your goats. I think he does have to do one more edit to this, but should be fine. Your chickens, your ducks, your deer, your cats, your dogs are all in there. So if you're curious about when you need to sell or take your sheep to the butcher, for example, you can literally look right here. So for example, if I zoom in, let's see. So obviously this is a cow. Oh yeah, this is sheep, isn't it? So you're looking at your rams. You can do 12 to 14 months. And obviously that is going to give you your lamb meat. Yeah, it's right there, isn't it? Duh. 15 to 24 months is going to give you your sheep meat, and obviously that is going to be the same on the females as well as the males. And obviously, depending on their health, the higher it's going to be. So what you want to do is get your animal's health up to 100%, so you can actually get this 200, the 350s. Same with like the cows, you look getting 1600 pieces of meat just from one cow. It's like, yeah, definitely get them up to 100%. Actually, yesterday I did about 5 runs of chickens to the butchers. That was a nightmare, that was. But I am pretty much sorted out now for chicken fillets. I don't have super strength on, so I kind of wanted like a little pusher or something over here just to do this part. Da, 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 da. Maybe have it so it goes off maybe once an hour or something and just pushes any pallets across. Come on, don't say you're full, are you? Am I actually going to have to sell some now? Oh no! Let me see something. Hopefully I've got all these set on distribute. It's not. Dang it. We'll set that on distribute. You need to be on distribute because I'm making you now. Same with all these. Oh my goodness, this lot could be going into Campbell's and the animal food. There we go. We'll come back to that in a minute. Dang. But yes, take a break from modding. That's why you can't figure it out. Yeah, obviously I took a huge break over the Christmas period. Barely did any modding, so it's time to sort of catch up and get going. But yeah, obviously I'm going to primarily try and leave most of the fairgrounds for Mr. Dave to do. Obviously, if he does want to help, he's more than welcome to give me a shout, and I'll help him out when I can. Obviously, a lot of it is pretty much easy to sort out, but I think some of the processes he's probably going to need to figure out himself. But yeah, obviously that will hopefully be started. Obviously, once he's done that, then hopefully we'll be getting the borders sorted out. But yeah, obviously it's like he mentioned the other day, where he's been a little bit ill over Christmas period. It's kind of made him sort of play the game a little bit more, and yeah, realise that some of these stuff really need to be sorted out. But yeah, it's kind of good. It's good. It's good. Good. Right. So here we go. Right, a little bit too much of an overlap, but it's fine. There we go. Actually, I do need to check on a few of the factories at some point to see how they're doing. But yeah, I've got my flour factory up in the new tier 4 flour factory up and running. So that's good. The only one product I'm missing is the soul gum, I think it was, going into it, which is a bit of a pain. But obviously I've got a good couple of fields worth there coming later on this year. So all I said I think I need to do is buy the precision farming school for those 2 fields that I bought earlier. But the nice thing is, I've still got just under 6 million left in the bank, so it's something. And most of that is from literally that bread selling that I did at the beginning of the year. So 20 million plus, and obviously I've still got products in storage that I could sell. So yeah, but ka-ching. Actually, one thing I do need to look into is how much concrete I've now got. I'm still working on Green Thumb's apartment block. Obviously, concrete is one thing I was short on. I didn't get a chance to look at it over the weekend, and I think there was one other product as well, but I can't think of what it is. Possibly brick. I'll have to have a look. Hey there, gamer mama, how you doing? Welcome in. There we go. But yeah, once this field's done, what I'll do is I'll get it on. I'll do the exact same thing, hemp on that field. That'll be fine. Now what I have been doing, because obviously my hops seem to be slacking a little bit. So I think this year, if I've got any spare fields after I've done the seeding, I may do another hemp, I should say. Yeah, hemp field. Because obviously, yeah, the hops don't seem to be putting out as much. So what I can then do is put down the hemp to hops factory and use that. Now, I do think I still got some left over in storage that I specifically put to the side for getting the pumpkin batch up and running. So yeah, there we go. Let's get this going. I'll do a little bit of a headland here. You're good, thanks. Not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Obviously, start of a new week, so yeah, looking forward to seeing what surprises pop up. That's for sure. Now, actually, just out of curiosity, I'm taking all this up. Weeds and from after harvested. Yeah, it's kind of nice actually. Look at these little plants. It'd be nice if they regrow. That's the only thing. Because obviously in real life these little lavenders do regrow, but oh well. I don't remember Dave ever mentioning it, so I'm just going to plough it up. Or plough them in, should say. Keep an eye on the apartments buildings. Someone said that it will take building products if you have any of them set to distribute. Okay, good to know. And not very good to know. To be honest, I don't mind losing some. I've got plenty currently in the woodwork stuff in storage. Actually, one thing I do need to do is do a run on the nails, actually. That was one of the products I needed to do, I think. I'll have to get this guy going and then have a little look. Oh, that was... Oh, fudge, because I got sidetracked. I forgot what I was doing. I was getting some of the red beets and parsnips brought over. I'll get the tipper filled up. And
thanks for the raid.
Yeah, that'll do. And dead batteries. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. How are you doing? And how was the streaming? There you go. If you all played a bit of Power World, nice Pokemon time, huh? I know Mr. Darius Frost has been playing that quite a bit. He's actually doing oh, I can't think of what it's called now. A different game today. But yeah, how was your stream there, buddy? And thank you. Good, thanks. Trying Power World for the first time. Lots of buttons, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will play it personally, but I do know that quite a few people are umming and ahhing about whether or not Nintendo, I think it was, are going to sue the developers of that game. Because obviously the creature's being very similar to Pokemon. It's like... but we'll see. But right, he is fine for now. Great, save time. Actually, because when Darius Frost was showing it off first, I showed my daughter it, and she said, "Yeah, I want it." Obviously, I mentioned this stream, was it last week or the week before? Then she said, "Oh, I don't know if I want it now. I'm not sure." So and she still hasn't made a decision. I'm thinking, typical bleaking kids. Oh, that's something else I was going to say to you, Mr. Green Thumb. Your teleport node. Do you want to move it outside of the building? Because, yeah, help! I can't get out! I can't get out! Help me! I'm stuck! Yeah, what I would probably do is just have it in the front here. That's one thing I learned very early on. Let's turn that on. When doing the other buildables, is to have it outside of the fenced area. So yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thanks, bud. Not too bad. Thankfully, I've got Easy Devon here, so I can just jump over. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's an alpaca. Anyway, yeah, that's what I was going to look at. Let's see. So concrete, I'm still waiting on. Nails, I need to bring over, and that's the last two products. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, obviously, if Campbell's is actually now built. Cool. Obviously, because I've got a lot of products being distributed, I want to have a little look to see what's actually in here and what I can bring over. One thing I have now done is fully removed the products. Was it the grain distribution node trigger that I did? Yeah, so nothing's come over, so that's fine. So I'm going to need to get some trucks running over here, so that's fine. The greenhouse stuff I don't need to worry about. Chicken fillet. Oh look, chicken fillet. Let's get this opened up and activated. It is activated anyway. Right, so let's get these going. So I'm going to put these all onto 2. There we go. There we go. And
it's Billy.
Hey there, Mr. Matt. How you doing? Hey, Pompies. And thank you very much for the follow, Wagner Paula 1. Much appreciated. And also, if you guys got any questions about the map, you're more than welcome to ask. You know that. Oh, heck, I didn't mean to put on 3, but that's fine.
I was actually gonna ask you a question, Billy, if you had a second.
No, I don't. I'm too busy. No, what is it?
So I talked to Dave yesterday, and he doesn't have it yet. But I use the auto feeding cow, the cow things for the auto
Mhm.
feeding.
Yeah, neither do I.
And when I you don't either.
No, but
Okay.
no, what is it anyway?
But basically, what I find is that even after the system, I put all the feed, the mineral feed, and everything in there, and it shows the robot going into into the cow area to drop the food off,
Mhm.
but it never updates it to the actual graphic, to the menu. It doesn't show them ever being fed, so it doesn't show them getting, the health higher and everything to be able to, breed and then take them away
Yeah.
for the butcher. And I looked into it because Dave said to possibly look. It might be the extended animal issue, and I think that must be it because I have it on another one where I don't have it, and it has no problem. So I don't
Yeah.
know if that'd probably be an XML thing, wouldn't it, or would it be Lua or XML
Ooh.
related? Do you think?
If it's being caused by the enhanced animal, then it's going to be a Lua issue.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure
Yeah.
because it was XML. I was thinking, well, maybe I could look into it and figure it out. But if it's Lua, there's nope. Yeah, not gonna
Yeah.
talk to her.
Also, Mr. Dave is looking into learning Lua. There's a
Oh, I
book
heard that.
coming,
Yeah.
so yeah. And I don't know. I might myself have a little look into it myself as well. See if I can actually understand anything within the book. So, but yeah, obviously,
I've looked at
got to
Lua
get it first.
myself, and I mean, I'm not that smart of a person to begin with. I don't have that kind of coding ability and stuff. But even looking at it, it doesn't seem hard. But you've really got to know, the right way to type in everything to make it correct.
Oh
And
heck
it's
yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's why I
Otherwise,
leave it to you guys, and I don't touch
yeah,
stuff
and obviously if you
usually.
put one thing out the wrong way, then you're literally going to break. You could break the entire great game. So, and yeah, Mr. Green Thumb's going to look into it as well. So, yeah, there's going to be a few of us who may or may not know Lua before the end of this year.
More power to all
uh,
of us, Give
yeah,
us more.
yeah. It kind
Yeah.
of
So
scares me to be honest.
imagine, it's like I said,
Oh,
it looks intimidating, but once you've actually spent the time and looked into it, maybe it's not as bad as we all think it is.
yeah.
Just
To
depends.
to be honest, with obviously using obviously the revamped model a lot, I have
Hmm.
kind of looked into the actual XMLs and stuff to um, see roughly what they're doing. I think I understand some of it, but yeah, taking it from an empty XML and turning it
Hmm.
into a working script in game, that's another subject. But yeah, it would be
That's the
kind of nice
fun
to
one.
know, at least be able to sort all these, because I know Dave can dabble a little bit and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
the
exactly. I mean, and heck, that's the thing is if if you guys get good at it, Dave could put himself out there as being able to actually do it, and game programmers probably love people who know Lua and have spent the time to understand it. They probably pay pretty nicely, I bet.
oh heck yeah, probably the ones that make the most money is probably programmers and model designers and stuff, or modelers. So
Oh yeah, that's a
people
big
who
one.
make
Model
yeah,
designers.
that's
Oh
one thing.
gosh.
Or yes, so basically what Green Thumb is at the minute, everything that he does with Blender, that sort of stuff,
Mhm.
it's kind of yeah. If he got into the right job,
Oh yeah, he
or
probably could
the
make a
right
good
line,
amount of money.
he could make a heck of a lot of money. So yeah, Cliffhanger Gaming 007, thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated and welcome in. How you doing today? But yeah, obviously what I've been doing is okay, it's fine, but I would love to be able to do what Green Thumb is, take nothing and create a building or something. Okay, I've dabbled a little
Hmm.
bit. I can just about. Actually, I probably know less than basics, but yeah. Obviously, it is something. Obviously, trying to find the time as well is my big issue. It's like I mentioned about obviously wanting to create a map one day. Time is one of the big things you need when creating models and maps and stuff. So, will it happen? You never know. Doing good and you said not too bad there, Cliffhanger. Much appreciated. Glad you popped in, buddy.
It's always good to see everyone come in here. It really feels awesome to know that there's a lot of us out here that just enjoy it and just want the game to be fun. That's what the
Yeah.
big thing is. It's just being fun.
And
And
obviously, the nice thing is, if it wasn't for people like Dave, Green Thumb Farmer, we wouldn't have this map or a half decent game to play,
oh
to be
god, no.
honest.
Oh, I
uh,
don't know if you saw the news today or not. Another modder got the roller coaster from the the
I know
mine.
exactly what you're on about, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I couldn't believe he did it. I was looking
Mhm.
at him like, okay, I wonder
Yes.
how soon who's gonna jump on him and say you better not release it, because they will.
Yep. Yeah, I know exactly who you're on about. I seen it over the weekend.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it had to do something. It's just I'd be afraid to put it in the.
Thanks
I'd
for
be
the
afraid to put it
raid.
anywhere, to
Mm.
be honest, just
Mr.
because you never know.
Darius Frost, raid with a party of 40. Welcoming, guys. How you doing, bud? How was your stream? Dang, I've got to take you down in a minute. I was actually lurking in your stream trying to check out that game you're playing. Enshrouded, that's the one. Interesting looking game. You kind of look like a pilgrim who can do witchcraft. Oh, yeah, hopefully you had a good stream there, buddy. So yeah, you're joining me actually while I'm just picking up some red beets. Oh goody. Obviously this lot is going over to probably Cargill to add into some of the feeds. There we go. Hello Dave. Hello Mr. Darius.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Howdy.
See, I do. See, I was actually watching you. See, because I came up with a rated from Darius. It's terrible. Right, there we
It
go.
happens.
Give you shout out. Oh yeah, you were doing Hunt Colorwide, weren't you? There we go. But yeah, if you are
Who,
not,
me?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, if you guys are not following either Darius or Dave, make sure to click on the links, give them a follow. There we go. Heck, I'm glad I'm doing some more this year. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on. Oh, that should be fine there for a minute. That will be fine, so let's take this guy over. But yeah, how are you guys doing?
Not bad.
Doing all right.
Groovy. Good, 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 good. So what's your thoughts on Enshrouded then, Mr. Darius?
I'm liking it quite a bit. There's a lot of lore to it, a lot of story.
Mm-hmm.
The building system's pretty good.
Is that Vauxhall
Ye-
engines running?
Yep, it's on the Keen engine,
Ah, right,
but it's
okay.
voxel based. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's the
Yeah.
same engine that like Space Engineers runs on.
Yeah. Yep. Because I was watching you a little bit before going live. Actually, I still had your stream up till now. Actually, looking at like the character, it's kind of like a pilgrim almost look with that big hat, but somebody can do witchcraft. Kind of cool.
Yeah, that's just the choices I'm making with it. There's gonna be, I mean, you can do more of a melee style or,
Right.
uh,
Oh, still not done this road yet.
more of a ranged like archery look.
All right. Interesting. I'll have to have a look at a proper preview of it. So. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's a pretty in-depth skill tree that you can use. Like I said, the building system's where it's really at because you have the option to kind of do however you want with the builds, and there's a lot of different materials you can build out of.
Hmm. Yeah, I think you were mining some clay just before I went live. But it was mainly that sort of gave me that. I was looking at how it was coming apart. Wasn't like Unreal. So I'm thinking, must be
No,
voxel or something.
it is. It's a voxel
Yeah.
based system.
Yeah. See, watching all these different streams, I'm slowly picking up things. Yay!
You're more than just a farmer now, Billy.
Yep. Oh heck, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Very, very true.
But yeah, like you have the option to literally chew into any rock face you want, or climb up any cliff face just by grabbing out your pick and starting to pickaxe your way up the hill.
Mm. Oh, came across too far there. Cool. There we go. Yes, very, very interesting. There we go. Right. But yeah, if any of you guys just joining haven't seen this map, this is actually PV Canyon Crossing by Mr. Dajnet. He was actually in with Darius there a little while ago, chatting away.
I wasn't really chatting much.
I know.
Yeah, he's been pretty quiet.
I know.
But I don't hold it against him.
But yeah, this is his little baby for 22. There we go.
I wouldn't call it a little baby.
It's little.
There.
No.
Could be bigger.
See, honestly, little, yeah, not quite.
Yeah. There we go. Right. Yeah, that's a good mark there. That's fine. Now I think, if I remember rightly, I was doing dirt on this one. Paint. I think it's that one. I'm pretty sure it's this one, but I can never remember. It's usually these two that I use, the dirt and dirt 2. Let's have a look. Is that the same? Yeah, that's the same one. Good. Yeah, my eyes have been playing up a little bit. Keep watering for some reason today. And I've been in like a almost itchiness to them. Don't know.
Yeah. I get that every once in a while.
It's almost like hay
Billy's
fever.
got pink eye.
I've got,
I get that frequently.
yeah, being on the computer too much.
Well, no. In my case, it's well, Dave knows about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sleepy seeds galore. Pain in the eyes.
The pain in the eyes. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if you were listening, Dave, or lurking. But-
Tried, but at your stream it was kept crashing for some reason.
Oh, is
For
it?
me.
Okay. In the translation XML for the map, can you add
Mhm.
Bailnet and Bill Twine, please?
Maybe.
Because
We'll get it to work. I tried to add the other one and it didn't work, so I just changed it without the $L10N.
yeah, it's just literally the translation name, so it shows as Bill Net and Bill Twine. Yesterday I
Yep.
was working on it, and I even added it into the factory as a new fill type. But I kept getting that little message saying missing L10N. But then I edited the actual map, and it worked up, came through fine.
Yep.
But yeah, having an issue with the spawn trigger though with it. It's all in there perfectly fine, the same as all the rest, but for some strange reason, it's saying that Bailnet and Bail Twine is not supported by loading station or pallet spawners. Which is
You got to
curious.
change You got to change the palette itself, the XML, because it's meant to be spawned in the store.
Is
You're gonna
that what it is?
make- Yeah, you're
that
gonna
or
have to
a
make
bit
some
setting on the
changes.
palette.
I had to make changes to the other one as well, because yeah, the configurations it has. Yep. You'll see you can buy different fill amounts. You got to change it to the basic way we have it and set a capacity.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to look at yours. Oh, that could be why then.
I'm pretty sure it would be.
Ah.
Yeah, just take a
See?
look at the molasses palette.
Okay.
It's in the sugar factory, though, remember?
Yeah.
Not in the map.
I know. It's in both sugar factories.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, I will have to have a little peruse later. See, having Dave around is really helpful. He points you in the right direction, but doesn't really help you. But yeah,
What?
I can learn. The thing is, it is nice.
What do you
'cause obviously-
mean? Does it really help you? He just told you how to do it, Billy.
But that's the thing. The nice thing with
Does
Dave,
it
obviously, he's
really
pointing
help
you in
you?
the right direction, but not explaining exactly what you need to do. So you have to figure out yourself. That's what I like about Dave. And obviously, that's how. Oh, I just realized I've got orchards
That's
to do
what
as
you
well.
meant to say.
But yeah, sorry,
Yes.
it came out wrong that first time around.
You'll
'Cause
see
yeah,
it. It'll
yeah.
be very blatant when you open up the XML file that it's
Yeah.
you're gonna have to turn off the one in there to show in store equals false.
Yep.
And then you'll have the fill unit volume. You can purchase in the store different fill unit volumes. You just got to change that whole fill section to be normal again.
Okay.
That's all. Pretty easy.
Yep. You should have a look, and yeah.
And if
That's
if
okay.
I have to tell you any further, then I'm gonna have to do it myself.
Nah, you're fine.
Dave's probably thinking at this rate he'd have done it himself by now.
No, I would have run into. That's what. Well, if you watch back the whole molasses palette fiasco, you'll see what I had to do.
What, the two and a bit hours? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll show you.
Nah.
At least
Yeah, I'll
I
have a
figured
look.
it
I'll
all
probably
out.
yeah.
Now I can do it in 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you're fine. Yeah, obviously, until I start doing these things as well, I won't know how to do it in the future. So, yay! But yeah, I can just use the molasses as a reference. I had a feeling that might have been what it is, the different configurations for fill type.
Yep.
But yeah, my
I
brain.
used to tell people that all the time with farm sim modding.
Yeah.
I may not necessarily know how to do something, but if I know another mod that does it,
Mhm.
I can usually figure it out.
Exactly. Right. Let me get this lot moved at some point. There we go.
Oh, and Dave, just so you know, I took a little look at my animal with the extended animal thing about the cows not showing, actually being fed and upping their health and everything. It's probably the extended animal. It looks like it is.
Could be.
Yeah, because I have it saved without the extended animal information on there, and it puts the food in there. It shows it on the screen and everything. So it must be something in there that causes it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't use the auto feeder one. I just make TMR and drop it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a TMR maker. Easy enough.
Yeah, same here. I've
Oh,
actually
yeah.
got two now.
Mm-hmm.
Two placed. Actually, think about 1, 2. Yeah, two placed. Plus, I've got two actual mixing wagons. So, but yeah. Makes
All
life
mine
so
gets
much
made at the feed company.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm
That's
still
what I use.
I'm still trying to run out of all the products in the small one. But yeah,
Me too.
Cargill's.
It'll be a while.
Yeah, Cargill is pretty much up and running, so might as well get some products in there, get every line at least produced and full, so I could just chill and relax.
Yep, there goes. Your browser encountered an error while decoding. Gotta refresh.
Ugh, that's not good.
Been doing that all morning, but not on Darius's stream, just on yours.
Didn't do it to
Kinda
me.
weird.
Well, that's weird.
I'm watching Billy.
Yeah, I know. It's probably my freaking internet. You know how that's been lately, dropping signal
God,
for a
yeah.
second. Time to call up that other company and see if I can switch.
Yeah, I would.
Although, yeah. Although I just got approved for a discount, government discount on my phone bill for people with low income.
That's something.
The affordable is the whatever they call that
Yeah, that affordable
connectivity plan.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah,
yeah, that thing
I've used it for my own. I've used it for my cell phone for a while. It's nice to have.
took $30 off my bill.
That's nice.
Yeah. Now, I wonder if I can take $30 off the other company, probably, because that would make it like heck. The other one was cheaper to begin with.
See, I think over here, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure things like your phone and your internet are a luxury, so you won't get any benefits for them, but you will get like cold weather payments if it gets too low,
Yeah.
which is quite nice. But yeah, when it comes to your phone and internet, yeah, no, bugger off. You
Well,
can just
see,
like
they're
pay as
not
you go
luxuries.
stuff.
I guess the U.S. doesn't consider them luxuries; they
Mm.
consider them necessities. They give them
Yeah.
out to
Yeah.
every illegal immigrant.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Now, yeah, over here it's basically now it's a phone and internet are a necessity in life, and so that's why the plan was approved for anyone who is on food stamps, single mom stuff, anything where you get any help from the government. As long as you qualify your income, you don't have to get free phone and lower prices on your actual home internet if you need to as
Yeah.
well.
Right. While I'm here, might as well set both of these up. Record. Yeah. Right. Simple up and around. And right, so that's the pickup. Three. Campbell's. Pick up. I like those displays, they're cool, of the multiple colours. Okay. And that should be fine for Campbell's unload. Now then. I'm going to do a little bit of landscaping around here as well. That's fine. Do a little bit of grass, have some trees in the middle. That's okay. Get that connected back up. Hey there, Mr. T. Miller. How you doing, buddy? And stop. Turn you off. There's that. Right. That's good enough. I will get rid of that trigger there for the minute, and I'll take the rest of that out another time. Thank you, KW. If you guys are not following Mr. T. Miller, please make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. Hopefully one day he'll be back to get some streaming in. How's your little project coming on, T. Miller, by the way? Let's see. So, let's take that node out there. Oop. Right. Name. Delete. We'll back you up. It's at a stalemate. Really? What's up? Having issues. Because I'm having issues too. um, record. We'll get this unloaded here. That's beautiful. I need you to go a little bit further actually. Come, give me another point. There it is. Cargill. Unload. I need to figure out how to get the palletizer in it. You're putting the Really? Can't you just export it from the pallet hole then? I haven't actually looked at it at all. Why you're there? Let me turn you off a sec. Obviously, this is one thing that was updated over the weekend. Obviously, Mr. Dave has now got the red beets and parsnips and that going into Cargill as an alternative. Holy crap, look at all that. Ooh. I got no dog food. No. Actually, I think I've got plenty in storage, so that should be fine from the small one. Let's see. I haven't got any corn at the minute. I've got some wheat in. I've got some peanuts in, so that's good. I need. I can bring some carrots over here. I can bring some parsnips over here. I'll probably do them next. I'm suffering on sacks. I think sacks could do maybe being up to a wee bit, but one thing to remember with the boosters and master boosters, they're not meant to be running your factories 24/7. So if you're finding that you're just not keeping up with it, that is why. Prioritize your factories. Oats. I'm pretty sure I've got a good field of oats, so that should be fine. Then I just need some hay. Oh, I can sort that out. Hay pellets. That's going to be coming on Wednesday. Cool. Same with possibly some straw. I've got apples. Do I have any apples in storage? I'll have to have a look. Grass. I can get some grass cut. This is something else I need to look into, is get some clover planted in a field. Yes. Cranberries. I need to get some fish over here. I'm going to turn you off, because I really don't want lobster coming into my freaking cat food. Fish is good enough for them. Sunflower oil. Actually, I could bring some fish up, actually. I got some from the other day. These two I can get from next door. Okay. Busy, busy, busy. Duck eggs, duck eggs. I thought I had tons of duck eggs. Why are they not coming over here? And I just seen something. Did I set something to spawn there? Shouldn't be. Yeah. Cat food is spawning over here. Not good.
Alright, Mr. Billy, I'll catch you later.
Okay, Mr.
All right, dears.
Darius, much appreciated for the raid. Catch you later, buddy.
See you,
Have a good
Darius.
night.
You
Later.
should not be on that. You should be storing. Store. 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 There we go. There we go. Right, horse food is probably never going to get used up over here, so I might as well just deactivate it. I could always just sell that. No, that's fine. I've got plenty of TMR, so that's fine. The main thing I'm after is things like the pig food, the sheep food, goat food, all the rest. Nice thing is I do have some mineral feed being produced as well. Now, out of interest, because that said it was spawning. Ah, there we go. I need to get over here and sort this lot out. No. That's the deer food. Fudge nuggets. Fudge nuggets.
I swear I'm gonna put fudge nuggets in the game.
Yeah, that'd be quite interesting. What do fudge nuggets look like? I hope they're not battered. That's for sure. Ooh.
Nuggets of fudge.
Mmm. There we go. So that's fine for now.
Call them alpacas fudge nuggets. Actually, that's what we'll have. They'll be like truffles that the pig gets, but the alpacas will find fudge nuggets. There you go.
Mmm. Interesting.
Next version
Ah.
when they bring in alpacas.
Oh, wouldn't that
Billy
be
has
nice?
to make a map.
Yep. Oh, I did say that, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Right, you can head back to the orchard placey. Orchards, orchard farm. That's probably the furthest. While you're doing that, what I can do is drag you down into the factories. And you, that one. I need to figure out what these 1, 2, 3 and all these random are that I set up. I have no idea what they are or where they are. There we go, that is fine. Go away, there we go. Right then, while you're heading back, what I can do is have a look at who stopped you. Had a feeling you would. There we go. Here we go again, number 3. I don't know. I was hoping to get into the desert at some point, but yeah, that's been postponed once again. Come on, come on. There we go. There's you. What would be quite nice if there was like a trailer that could attach onto this thing, so you could have a second auger wagon set up. That would be kind of. I think they had something similar, or they had something like that in 19, if I remember rightly. I don't think anybody actually converted it over though. There we go. Right, so there's you. Let's get the fruit topped up as well while I'm at it. There we are. That's something else I need to convert over as well. The old haunted house from County. Get that as a nice little placeable or something. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I ended up actually purchasing another one of these little homers earlier today, because yeah, needing both fert and lime now, fertilizer and seed on the field at the same time for filling some of these up. Yeah, it's definitely needed. I think I'm going to probably purchase one more for the main farm, the central one, for lime. That's the only other one I'm probably going to get. And I have one for each. The only thing it would be quite nice if they had a tarp that went over the top. That's the only thing. But anyway, right, you're nearly back. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Let's see how everybody else is doing quickly. See, still going. You finished, didn't you? I need to. Oh, what's the point? Come in here. You're 64. That's not bad actually. Looking at that, the nitrogen and the pH is fine. Obviously, it will need weeding at some point. It says the soil sample's on 0%, but yeah, that'll probably kick in later on. Tillage is at half, that's fine. This one is lacking a lot, so I definitely need to get in on field 30, get it limed, get it fertilized, and then hopefully get it punched right up. Let's see, that's not bad. It's gone up to 72. Obviously, that's just adding some lime and fertilizer over the weekend. So they're slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. That's missing soil. Oh, what's that? The weeds in it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So at some point, I'll need to get in here as well and get the weeds addressed. But look, I got 100%. Yay! Oh, finally. I'm happy. Take a picture. And these are slowly inching up. Still, I wonder. Now, obviously, that's the weed control that's just lacking in there. Now, obviously, that is a field of alfalfa. How do you get rid of that? Would I just need to run a weeder over the top of that? I don't know. I never see any weeds in here. Two things, it doesn't even state it needs weeding. Obviously, the nitrogen's a bit naff, but yeah. Yes, I don't know. Might have to maybe run a mechanical weeder over it just to see if that works. And how you doing there, Jopis? I think that is. Sorry if I butchered your name. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Spot spray it to get it to full 15 points. That's an idea as well, yeah. That is an idea. Yeah, after doing that field 33 over, that took me literally all weekend to do that. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun one to do. Definitely, you're still going. How you doing? Oh, you still got plenty in there. That's fine. That one should be fine. I haven't even checked that one. That's 57. See, that says it needs lime, fertilizer, weed, and tillage. Tillage I'm not too worried about this time around, but I'll see if before that is grown, I will see if I can get that at least limed in possibly a proper application of fertilizer. But I did try a while ago, and it said didn't need any more. I might get away with a little bit more. That might work because now it's grown on a bit, so that's cool. Cool. Oh, look at that field of carrots. Nice. That's going to be fun harvesting. Right, let's get into you. We'll go grab some parsnips this time. Actually, it's reverse, be easier. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. And obviously, some of those are new fields, so I could possibly leave it. And obviously, with the size of them, I don't think I'm going to get much of an impact. Emily Never Dies, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Actually, you need to be jumping off in about 10 minutes, so I'm Gonna have to keep an eye on Twitch, see who is out there. But get rid of you. But yeah, I've got a couple more in-game days before I need to worry about the next month kicking in. But obviously, very, very busy. I've got 2 of the orchards still to do to get harvested this time around. Obviously, I've got these 2 fields to get planted thanks to the hired helpers. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes. Definitely going to be busy the next few days, but obviously Wednesday stream, what I do want to do is get into the grass area. If you're not sure which one I'm on about, it's this area just down here. Also, like I mentioned earlier, I purchased all 3 plots that are there. So that's going to be 61, 62, 63. And I want to get in there, get it cut, get some of it dried. And then what I want to try and do is see if I can use the pelletizer that comes with the straw harvest mod and follow me so it directly unloads the products into a tipper and see if it will work or not, see if the hired helper can keep up with this. So yeah, we'll find out at some point on that one. Right, let's back in. But yeah, that's going to be a big old job, that's for sure. I may end up taking some of the field, ploughing it up, creating some new ones down that way. I think that'd be kind of a nice idea. Oh, I cannot back up right. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad there. Right. Cover it there. Turn you off. And we'll get into doing this one then. Ages ago, exactly. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Right. Come on. But yeah, anybody creating a silo like Dave mentioned on the weekend, if it's set to bulk, obviously the red beet, and parsnips will now go register into them, so kind of cool. I kind of like doing it this way, but yeah, it is a pain at times having so much on the ground. Here we go. Yeah, I think this year actually one of the things I would like to do is actually invest in some joysticks. I think that's going to make life a little bit easier for doing like the forestry stuff. Things like this, telehandler work, where raising up and lowering down a lot. So at the minute just using the old mouse and steering wheel can be a bit tricky at times. Oh, there we go. There we go, there we go. Oh, 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 not too far. There's that. I don't want to push it through the wall, that'd be a pain in the bum. So any bulk silo there, Rusty. So if you have a silo off the in-game mod hub and it's set to bulk, it should accept them. Obviously, one thing to remember as well, with the FS22 silos, most of them are actually set up so it's a combined capacity rather than individual product capacity. But I do know that some people have done it so that it does it for each individual product rather than the full thing. And Jopless, thank you very much for that tier 1 subscription, much appreciated. There we go. But as always guys, any questions, you're more than welcome to ask them throughout this stream or any stream, whether it's Mr. Dave, myself, or any of the SGA members. There we go. Doop 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 doop. Just out of interest, while that's doing that, let's see something. Placeables. Pellet hole. Pelletizer. Okay, so the pelletizer actually has its own i3D separate from the building there, T Miller. So you should be able to pull that straight into whatever building you're going to be using. That makes life so much simpler. It's dynamically loaded in. Interesting. It's bigger than the building that you're using. Ah, yeah. Obviously, one thing to bear in mind as well, that is somebody else's model, so you may want to ask before releasing it as well. I know Green Thumb was looking at the model itself and stuff, so I don't know if he's got anything planned. There we go. How full was that? Good question. It's only a few hundred left, so don't need too much to go in there. Alright, yeah. Yep. Yeah, obviously if you set it up as just a normal production, kind of like the storage that's going to be coming out this weekend, you basically be able to then output both the pallet version and the loose. There we go. You should be fine. Actually, that's something we could look into, actually adding some of this into maybe Campbell's and stuff. I just got a heck of a lot in there already. As an extra option. There we go. And you need to access the lures. There's yeah, that's true as well. Very true, young man. But it will not spawn the pallets. I know exactly what you're on about. I'm having the same issue with the bailnet and twine. But actually it should do. Yeah, it should do, because I've set up the storage basically as a production, so you can in essence distribute to it and from it. And oh, actually, yeah, because I'm not actually physically making it in there. That could be what it is. But you can output it as a loose product that way rather than pallets, maybe. But yeah, that doesn't have a multiple capacity size, does it? I don't think, those pallets. Creative mesh, creating issues for everybody else. Only kidding, guys, only kidding. Right, there we go. Actually, what I should do is test this auto drive to make sure I got that all set up. So let's do this. Go to factories. And this is going to the Cargill unload, so see how he does. 250,000. This is why I like these Hispano modding container grain containers, because they're the exact amount a lot of the factories need. There's not too many that on the like the tier 3, tier 4 stuff that's much higher. Obviously, a couple of runs and you got like the 500,000 litre ones. And, but yeah, these are good. Like it. I really, really do. But But yeah, I need to get into those pecan and coca fields at some point. So we'll see. What else has got on? Some grapes are growing, so that's good. Coffee's on its way. Olives are running. Oh, just noticed the hops are growing, so that's good. Still haven't decided yet whether I want to put some more down. Obviously, I've got a big grass area up there where that second patch is. That I could put more down, which I might just do. Obviously, I'll have to wait till next year, so it's a pain. But anyway, so I've got some flowers there. They're growing. Woo, lovely. I did reactivate that oil factory actually as well. There's still some products in there that I wanted to at least get used up, so I do need it at some point to come around and get that unloaded. Some of it can be sold, some of it can actually go into other factories as well, thinking about it. So, but yeah, input product wise, it's all been disabled. I want to run out, but I'm going to keep the building there because it does look quite nice just on that corner there. Anyways, and looking at the time, I do need to unfortunately jump off and go do some unfortunate real life stuff. Who do we have out there? Oh, I don't know, excuse me. Oh, tired as well, it's not good. Now I do see one person out there currently playing on this map. Somebody's doing Pal World, Ship Graveyard Simulator 2, Enshrouded. Total Eclipse is doing Enshrouded, nice. Edgar Gaming is doing FS22. I don't know. I really don't know. He's probably feeling a bit lonely. So I think what we'll do is we'll go over and raid somebody who's actually playing on this map currently. What's he doing? Looks like he's currently loading and unloading stuff in the whiskey factory. Interesting. Okay. He has been gone for a few hours, but knowing him, he'll probably be up for quite some time yet. Just in case anybody gets lost, I am going to put his name or link up. But yeah, I definitely recommend giving him a follow. It's kind of okay to put him up in the background as well while you're playing. What's it, Mr. Grits Fan 101. Hopefully I get that spell right. Is it? Yeah, there we go. Phew. But yeah, much appreciated everyone for coming out today. Obviously, I will be back again same time on Wednesday. Let me go over to the end screen actually, thinking about it, and get some credits rolling. Obviously, primarily I do want to focus on the hay palette. So between now and then, I want to try and get down into that area, get some of it cut, pre-ready. So I'm not wasting too much time. But yeah, obviously make sure to check out Mr. Dave when he goes live tomorrow. Obviously Boomhauer should be going live later today. If you're not following, it's Boomhauer _. But yeah, till next time, guys, let's get this raid going. Mr. Grits Fan 101, there you are. Obviously, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to jump into Discord. There is a channel, as always, for Canyon Crossing. Usually I try and answer a few questions, but there's plenty of people out there who can answer as well. But yeah. Till next time, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye for now.